Hello everyone and welcome to Internet Comment Etiquette. I'm Erik, your host, and today I want to show you guys this telegram that I got from my employers at the Society of Etiquette. It reads thusly. Professor Erik, the Society has been following your progress with Internet Etiquette closely, as we do with all of our humble representatives. And as you well know from your time spent studying under our supervision, we require strict adherence to the codes of etiquette. With that in mind, you are hereby put on a probationary status pending peer review in regards to your conduct during class time. Namely, we have received multiple complaints from your students in regards to your drinking. You are an alcoholic. We advise you mend these concerns and return once more to the oath which you swore 6 years ago. The Society will be watching. Sincerely, Reginald Booth, Headmaster, Society of Etiquette. I'll tell you, getting this letter was a real punch in the gut. You know, I don't talk too often with you guys about all my years of studying to become an etiquette teacher. And honestly, I've never worked so hard in my life to achieve something. And to see it all slipping away now because I let Mr. Pinot Noir do the talking sometimes, it's heartbreaking. And I don't think I'm an alcoholic. I drink a lot, sure. But what's the problem with that? Everybody does that. You know, I'm fun. I'm good at a party. Drink a lot. I can handle my liquor. It's cool. It's good. It's fun. But I guess it is putting my career in jeopardy, so I'm going to do the only thing I know how to do, which is to go on YouTube and scare the shit out of myself so that I never drink again. Here we go. How bad is heavy drinking on the brain? I mean, how bad could it possibly be? And what's the word? Oh, play.
Here's a sobering thought just in time for the cocktail party you're probably attending tonight. Increasingly sophisticated brain imaging is revealing how chronic heavy drinking can change the structure of our brains, shrinking brain cells and damaging the connections between them.
Oh, fuck, for real?
Well, as you said in your intro, they can now see and not have to wait till autopsy studies. They can see that the gray matter, the actual neurons that are the structure of the brain shrink. You know, you've probably heard, oh, you're killing brain cells. Well, you actually are if you're chronically heavy drinking.
Yeah. Wait, why am I watching this again?
Researchers say your ability to consume alcohol and not sustain brain damage or any kind of damage afterwards is very individual,
It is,
correct?
yes.
She should close her legs as I can almost see her growler. Oh, I don't like that comment at all. All right, Society of Etiquette. Watch how I handle this politely. Yo, you can't call female genitalia growler anymore. The UN voted on this in 2006 that it was a war crime and nobody should ever refer to it as a growler ever again. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the punishment is death, so a hit squad of Jeffrey Epstein clones has most likely been dispatched to your location. But keep in mind, there's a pretty good chance the Clintons will take them all out before they reach you. All I'm trying to say here is you can't be throwing out words like growler and expect people to be cool with that. It's horrible etiquette, and you should know better, you dumb fucking piece of shit. By the way, I'll have you know that my butt is a growler because I store craft beer inside it. Research Tower 7. Hey, and post! Anyway, it looks like I need to give sobriety a chance so I can save my job. After all, I love my job way more than I love alcohol. But listen. This is a very good Pinot. I would hate to throw out this whole bottle and then start sobriety, so why don't I finish this bottle? I mean, this is a collector's item bottle. It's signed by Devo. This is the Devo guy's wine, and I bought it from him, and he signed it. And he put a little hat there. I mean, come on. I'm not going to throw this out. I'm going to drink this wine, and then I'm going to get sober. So in my case, sobriety is going to start like right about here. Oh, hey, there you guys are. Oh my God, I missed you guys so much. Did I ever tell you guys how much I love you? Can I make you a drink? Let me make you a drink. I just found this awesome recipe online.
Hi, I'm Janae from mahalo.com, and I'm going to teach you how to make a mint julep.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, girl. Let's make a mint julep.
Pull the leaves right off of the stem, stick them in there. We'll do, about 3 sprigs.
Wow, this is exciting. I've never made a mint julep before.
Mash up the mint, get it good and mashed all the way together.
Hey, see, this is a classy drink. Alcoholics don't drink this.
Then you're gonna put 2 ounces of your bourbon right in there. All right.
Yeah, that's 2 ounces.
And just to make sure it gets mixed up, you might want to go back and forth with the mint. You can choose to shake it up if you'd like, but sometimes I just toss it back and forth a few times. And now you have a mint julep. Thanks for watching.
All right. My first mint julep. Oh boy, that looks refreshing. And it is. I made this for my friend and he died. The coroner said that's the freshest breath he's ever smelled.
This is like a bartending snuff film.
We used to make these back in the service. Instead of mint, we often had to use grass or any wild grains that we could find. And instead of sugar, we used my buddy Ray's urine. He had severe diabetes. Turned out great. I was a service dog for 3 years. I had 2 ounces of Jim Beam once to pee in my closet. Oh my God, that is so delicious. I got the perfect comment. What the fuck am I doing here? What? I'm writing a comment. Whatever, sorry to bother you guys. I'm just an idiot. I think I was meant to be watching a video about health. I think this video is about health. All right, so this health video was excellent. I applaud your efforts. You should do food recipes next and show me how to make an omelet out of 2 eggs and a 6-pound pork butt. All right, I gotta go puke down the sink so my wife doesn't find out I catapulted off the wagon and post that. Oh God, I love mint juleps now. Let me do a quick little refresh here. Oh man, whoop. I think I might have spilled a little bit on myself. Nope, that's piss. Oh, all right, well, let's take a commercial break.
This lesson is brought to you by Raycon.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for everything. And it sounds like you've got the results.
Guess who just got their very own Raycons?
Oh, hey, can I put you on hold? Something important just came up. All right, bye-bye. Dude, finally, tell me you got them from buyraycon.com/bigmoney for 15% off your order.
No, bought them at the bodega by the airport. Check them out.
Those are not Raycons.
Sure they are, look at them.
No, dude, Raycons look like this. These everyday earbuds are wireless. They pair seamlessly over Bluetooth. 32 hours of battery life, not to mention the handy little case that keeps them charging on the go. I don't know what the fuck those are, but let me see that. What are these things? You bought them from a bodega. Ugh! It just farted in my ear.
Come on, don't be ridiculous. Let me see that. Oh my God, that really smells.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard it that time. Is there someone farting in my Raycons?
Man, I'm telling you, those are not Raycons. Here, try the real thing. Hear the difference.
Whoa, that's some next level bass.
I know. I take my Raycons with me everywhere I go. I go to buyraycon.com/bigmoney, 15% off your order.
I think my Raycons are sweating.
Yeah, those aren't Raycons. You shouldn't have bought those.
Hi. I heard you guys were talking shit about the Raycons I sold this man.
My Raycons are farting and sweating.
Oh my God, for the last time, those are not Raycons. These are. They start at half the price of other premium audio brands, but they sound just as good. Plus, Raycons come with a 45-day happiness guarantee.
Hang on. Those look completely different. They're sleek and nice. Not at all what I sold you.
Bro, did you follow me here from the airport?
Listen, pal, those are not Raycons. We are both so fucked. I bought a whole pallet of those things from my supplier. My dad's gonna be so mad at me.
Well, goddammit, where am I supposed to buy Raycons?
From buyraycon.com/bigmoney. I've said it like a million times, dude.
I never heard it.
Excuse me? I have to go talk to my supplier. If the cops ask, I was with you guys all night.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I'm never shopping at that bodega again.
All right, cool, man. Hey, listen, I gotta get back on this call. I'm actually getting my cancer results.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, get to the call.
Jasmine, you still there? All right, I'm ready for my horoscope reading. Oh my God, classic cancer. Oh, that's so good. Almost as good as you sound in these Raycons.
Hey, what was that URL again?
Oh shit, I forget. Accept no substitutes. Go to buyraycon.com/bigmoney for 15% off your order. Oh, my head. Oh, what the fuck did I do last night? Oh, right, my sobriety episode. Hey guys, I'm sorry about that. But seriously, I am going to quit drinking starting like right now. I just needed that to cure my hangover. Plus, now I can say my last drink ever was a mimosa. Hey, You want to see my favorite mimosa video? Bottomless Mimosa Challenge with Brad Martin by Steve Will Do It. This Steve Will Do It guy is so fucking cool. You're gonna love this. And what is the word? It's plart? Is it plart? It's plart. And plart. Nope, can't play that on YouTube. Oh, okay. God, this dude is a fucking animal. Oh, hell yeah, I'll match you, bro.
This is for Tesla. Elon Musk has made an affordable car that everyone can afford, an electric car.
Yeah, salute, papi. All right, students. Well, I think I'm in the right state of mind to get creative with this one. I work at a suicide prevention hotline, and this dude's liver has been calling in every day for the past couple years. I had no idea they adapted Leaving Las Vegas into a YouTube channel, but I have a feeling it's gonna have the same ending. Listen though, this dude fucking rules. He doesn't give a shit about anything, and that's actually a refreshing act to witness in this day and age. That said, I'm gonna sell all my Bitcoin and open a bar across the street from his house because I feel like that might be a better investment. I have to wonder if people would feel relieved or disappointed if these videos wound up being fake. Not to say my man Steve is some kind of phony. I bet even if YouTube lawyers forced him to drink just orange juice for this video, he'd still shove a vodka tampon up his boy growler or browler due to sheer commitment. Speaking of which, I gotta go boof a 12-pack of Zimas for a bachelorette party. See you pussies later, and don't forget to keep asking yourself, what took down Tower 7? And post! What the? Where'd you come from? You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say the only way to get this thing off my hand is to finish the entire bottle. Alright, so I'm gonna chug this, and then no more alcohol ever again. Who am I kidding? That's never gonna happen. What about just 30 days to start? And then we'll see what happens. I wonder what that would do to my body. 30 days without drinking alcohol will do this to your body. Oh, perfect, and play.
1 minute later. You should feel proud. You've decided to make a commitment to your health. You should also start to feel bubbles of excitement about how good you're going to feel in the next few days and weeks. While your body is busy flushing the booze from your system, you could start to feel a few effects of withdrawal coming on, depending on how heavy of a drinker you were.
The fuck is withdrawal?
Research has also shown us that once you make a habit of cutting down on your drinking, you're more likely to cut back in general throughout your entire life.
Ah, so I can still drink, but just not as often as I want to. Interesting.
Why not offer any words of encouragement or suggestions you may have on ways to cut down on drinking in the comments section below?
3 weeks sober, took my son fishing and actually remembered the experience. Almost 6 months sober, best decision ever. Everything is better without this terrible poison. 15 months clean, the best thing is no more anxiety. I'm at peace with everything. I was the worst alcoholic I've ever known. The worst. Damage is done, exactly what I do not know. But sometimes I think I'd rather be blacked out again than live with destroyed health. Recovery depends. Just like the whole of life. Months, perhaps. But in my case, even years have not replaced what I've lost. Not yet. The perhaps most difficult thing I've ever done is learning how to live without using. It's different. I look up now. I see birds and clouds and leaves on trees. I saw nothing wasted day and night. Life is scary as hell, but it's real. Day one is today. I hope to keep it going. Loving no alcohol. Still dabbing, though. Wow, that's beautiful. Sobering, even. It makes me want to leave my story as well. Let me tell you about the night I hit rock bottom. It was June of 1997 during my friend Garrett's bachelor party. There were 9 of us in the cabin. And big surprise, we ran out of booze before the first night. We worked in shifts the next day, 2 at a time, driving into town and picking up booze, handing the keys to whoever was left sober. But as the sun receded, so did our sobriety. So we were all drunk, and that's the only reason the police never believed me. We thought it was a dog at first. Dave, the best man, had seen it for what it was and tried to warn us. Fog had set around our cabin and become opaque in the moonlight. I still remember how drunk we all were. I was stumbling, registering events seconds after they happened. By the time it was on top of me, I finally noticed the foam spewing from the coyote's mouth. It was rabid, its jaws snapping inches from my face. Dave was able to wrestle the coyote into his arms, only for it to twist around and dig its teeth into his neck. He pulled it free, ripping sinew and veins as the foam around the coyote's mouth was rinsed away by a fountain of blood. Dave collapsed and the coyote broke off into the fog, chattering like a deranged child. We threw Dave in the back seat of my RAV4. Garrett and his brother Mikey applied pressure to his neck as we sped to the hospital. I could swear I saw some foam coming from his mouth even then, but it's hard to remember with everything else that happened. Just as we walked Dave through the hospital doors, he turned and bit Mikey's nose off. Security immediately detained him as staff rushed Mikey onto a gurney. We were all left in shock. A few hours later, Dave's doctor told us they were unable to stop the bleeding and that he had died. They were unable to stop the bleeding because he wouldn't let them. He had bitten a nurse and nearly strangled himself trying to escape his restraints. Mikey was in surgery to save his nose. The remaining 7 of us left for the parking lot to discuss calling Dave's parents. But when we exited the building, the coyote was waiting for us on the hood of my car. It snarled, unleashing crimson drool from between its teeth. We all tensed up, and I'm convinced that if we were sober, we would have concocted a plan. But instead, I lost my friends. Garrett went first, chasing after the coyote and clapping his hands. It pounced at him. He was able to kick it in midair, and for a moment it seemed like we could swarm the thing and overpower it. That's when the nurse stepped out of the entrance behind us and stuck a scalpel into Garrett's chest. Foam streamed from the corners of her mouth and floated up in the air as if weightless. Garrett hit the ground hard, his head making a hollow knock against the concrete. The sick nurse retrieved her scalpel and turned to our buddy Stan, who awkwardly tried to wrestle the surgical tool from her hands before she slipped it through his fingers and stuck it vertically up his chin, pinning his jaw tight and snipping his tongue in half. That's as much as I saw while sprinting away. I made it around the corner of the hospital towards a row of windows where I could maybe get the attention of someone. From the direction of the parking lot behind me, I saw rivulets of foam floating above the building and joining with the fog. The first few windows led to empty offices until suddenly I was looking inside the room where they had Mikey resting after surgery. Dave's doctor was hunched over him, chewing. He'd eaten Mikey's new nose, plus half his face. Mikey snapped his head to look at me, foam dancing from his mouth and collecting on the ceiling. I started running again. I heard the window break behind me and I knew they'd catch me because I was so drunk I could barely keep my balance. It was only luck that I stumbled upon the coyote again. It was limping with a broken leg thanks to Garrett. I chased after it, hoping to kill the harbinger of this nightmare, until it skittered underneath a parked ambulance. I leapt into the driver's seat and began weeping when my hand brushed over the keys still in the ignition. 2 hours later, I was back home with the worst hangover of my life. And that is why I don't drink anymore. I am still dabbing though. And not again. I can't believe I got that drunk off of one mimosa and a 40. Huh? Oh. Well. Nope, that's piss. Well, that didn't work. All right. Starting right now, though, definitely no more drinking. And just to make sure that it actually works this time, I'm going to cut to a montage. Wait, oh shit. Well, quitting drinking's a lot harder than I thought it would be. You know what I mean? Even a montage didn't work. So I feel like I've tried everything, and now I just want to take my mind off of it. Drinking fake beer while driving by cops. Hell yeah, and play!
Then park the car and get out of it.
Okay, I'll just finish the beer.
Are you that stupid? What are you doing, man?
Yeah. Whoa, sick!
Yeah, no, it's non-alcoholic beer. It's not real beer.
Okay.
Hell yeah, already finished it, baby.
You guys are nuts, man. Are those actually 0?
Well, yeah, 0%.
What's the point of this?
Fuck, I love these guys. They're so much fun, and they know how to have a good time. And I'm having a really good time watching them too, but I still feel sad that the Society of Etiquette's gonna watch this video and probably strip me of my teaching license. But wait, what if I can show them that this stuff's not that bad, that I can still leave a comment with like the best comment etiquette that they've ever seen? Would that prove to them that drinking during class is completely fine? That maybe I don't have a problem? That maybe I'm fine? I'm normal? All right, Erik, this is your chance to prove yourself. Witness me. This is an open letter response to the Society of Etiquette for threatening my job. Fuck you, you stuck-up prissy little bitches. I don't need this job. I quit. I'm drunk and I quit. I will do the job on my own because I'm sponsored by Raycon, you fucking sluts. Steve, you rule. Keep pranking these cops. Just make sure they don't shoot you because they do that sometimes. But to my so-called bosses at the society, suck my asshole. I wasted my life trying to play by your rules, but guess what? Turns out there's no rules. There's no rules for anything. And I can do whatever the fuck I want. So from now on, how about you call me self-employed salvia? Or not, just like you guys ever liked me anyways. Drinking's fun, here's a penis. Nailed it, and fucking post. All right, well that solves that. Anyway, here's to day one. Tomorrow, once again. Good night, and a cheers.
That's piss. That is piss.
Big money salvia is here. Posting comments everywhere.
If you buy a shirt from neongrizzly.com/commend to get show up to your designated vaccination site, they'll see what's up and they'll give you the one without the microchips. Of course, that is a new policy. The old policy was that you would still get the microchips. As you can see, these two people were injected with the dancing microchip. They will not stop dancing. They are wearing the merch and they are dancing. The merch is not counteracting the microchips in any way, and that's our bad. They're gonna be dancing for the rest of their goddamn lives, but they look good doing it. NeonGrizzly.com/commit to get buy all this shit. We got merch, we got posters, we got t-shirts, we got stickers. The only thing we don't got is patience for China.